Hello YouTube and welcome back to World of Warships with Wadres. And today I am bringing you a not overly interesting but definitely decent battle in my Tier 9 premium Russian battle cruiser, the Kronstadt. Now, I'm not hesitating to call her a battle cruiser. Why? Because that's what she is. As far as wargaming statistics are concerned, she is being called either a super heavy cruiser or depending on how you look at it, a undersized battleship. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I'm just gonna call her what she is. She is a battle cruiser. If you don't like it, I don't care. It is what she is. And overall, it's not going to be the most eventful match starting off, so this is actually going to allow me to talk about something else entirely, at least until things get going. And that thing is the USS Alaska. I have exactly one question for wargaming. Where is the Alaska? It was highly speculated, or rumored even, that the Alaska was going to be released with the 8.0 update, along with the CV rework, and in tandem with the fact that the Kronstadt and the Musashi were being pulled from the arsenal, from the tech lines, whatever, so that they could make room for new ships. Well, you've made the room for the new ships. Where are the new ships? The Alaska, and this is the other thing, the Alaska, it has been stated in your development blog from, or I think it was your Reddit development blog actually, from a couple of months ago, that the Alaska was in her final state. She was basically ready for release. So why isn't she released? Where is she? And I'm not the only one asking. I have seen a couple of videos from content creators and even a couple of community contributors who are just wondering, again, where is she? There is nothing to indicate any reason for the delay. I mean, okay, you could say that it was due to the fire chance nerf that they, or not the fire chance, the fire duration nerf that you were putting out, but even at that, you already have ships in game that were being affected by that anyway, so that shouldn't matter too much. You have the AA changes due to the CV rework, which, I mean, every other ship in game is going through that already, so that's not much of a reason for delaying her, in my opinion. So unless she somehow magically had, like, God tier AA that was extremely powerful after the rework went in, or her AA was just horribly underpowered or whatever, I cannot logically fathom any possible reason for why the Alaska has not been released yet. And this is a ship that the vast majority of the player base, at least on the North American server, has been clamoring for quite an extensive period of time. So again, why have you not released her? Why is she being held up for so long? Now, granted, I can understand that the last ship that had this kind of major hype surrounding it was the Graf Zeppelin, and that was not exactly a small disaster on the part of wargaming. However, the Alaska has been in testing for, what, 6-7 months. In that same amount of time, you've released ships like the Vanguard, the Dreadnought, which were in testing for maybe a couple of months before they hit the live servers. And the Alaska's been, what, almost a year since it was initially announced at this point? No wonder you have people wondering where it is, wargaming. But yeah, that's really about as far as I need to go with that. The Alaska is what players have been wanting, what players have been asking for, and I just feel like delaying her at this point any further is basically denying players the chance to have her. Now, You have also stated in some of the patch notes, whatnot, that she is due for release soon. But there is no indication as to what soon is for you all. Because there have been a couple of people who have noted that soon has in the past meant anything from a week to 3 months. So a little bit of clarity in that regard would definitely be nice. Yeah, that's... yeah. There's my piece on that regard. Overall, coming back to the battle at hand, the Kronstadt, because this is where things actually start getting nice, is when I'm looking at this beautiful broadside enemy Musashi. And these 305mm guns are perfect for punishing that citadel. And this is where another part of why I'm asking about the Alaska too, is because the Kronstadt has introduced the playstyle to me of battle cruisers, which is sort of that medium-range, heavy firepower punishing ship that has the maneuverability of a cruiser, the firepower of a battleship, and just it's kind of the all-around aggressive blend of ship that I have actually come to enjoy. That, yeah, a battleship can have it, but not quite to the same degree. And to that regard, given that the Kronstadt has weak AA, especially coming into the CV rework and all of that shit, I would actually be rather happy to have the Alaska sitting in my port. And I've already somewhat accustomed myself to the playstyle of the battlecruiser with several rounds in the Kronstadt, and I would definitely like to have my chance to get a crack at her. But overall, the Kronstadt is a nice ship as well, and as you can see, my earnings are not exactly bad for this match. She is a Tier 9 premium, and she does have Tier 9 matchmaking, Tier 9 earnings. 128,000 damage done, 222,000 credits earned, almost 1,700 experience points, and 357 free experience points earned for the match. 9 citadels on that Musashi. That Musashi was hurting real bad. Yeah. There are not many other cruisers that I can say have that kind of capability. And it was just, I was in the right position at the right time to do an incredible amount of damage to an otherwise very powerful enemy ship. And, I mean, look at that. 100,800 damage done to that Musashi. On my own. I single-handedly destroyed that ship. So, yeah. Definitely something that I can enjoy moving forward. And if I get into the Alaska, even more so. Again, dropping the Alaska. Hint, hint, Wargaming. Please. Hint, hint. Take the hint. At least give us some news on why she's being held up, if anything. Net earnings for the match, 84,502 credits, and my commander earned 2,165 experience points for this match. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching the battle. It wasn't the most exciting, but it was definitely telling regarding the power of the Kronstadt. And I hope you all will not forget to like and subscribe to the channel for my future content. Anyway, happy hunting out there, stay safe, and I'll catch you all later.